Hello, so today I am dressed in my PJs to talk to you. and hello, Friday again. Last Friday. See, I'm doing it. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing it every Friday. But I have like a row about three things that I want to talk about for the next couple of Fridays. And the one I chose for today was like it happened a couple days ago, or was it? Yeah, 2 days ago. And so today I wanted to talk about the Lord cares about little things, because He does. And the other day, 2 days ago, I was stretching my feet with my TheraBand. It's this like stretchy, rubbery thing, if you don't know what it is, and you put it on your feet and you strengthen them that way. So I wasn't stretching my feet, I was strengthening them with my TheraBand, and it's been an awesome TheraBand, and my feet have gotten stronger from it and all that. Well, I was stretching, and this was actually about 4 days ago, and there was like a little tiny hole I saw, like that big, and I was like, oh no, and because obviously it's gonna like, whoo, and within like 5 seconds it did, it went, and it ripped open like that. And so 2 days go by, or 1 day goes by, and I still use it, and I think it was 1 day. And so the next day I was using it, and this time I'm like, it's okay, I can still use it. We're gonna have to get me a new one, but I still have to make it work. And so this time I'm stretching my feet, I'm like, okay, this is gonna work, and then all of a sudden, poof, and my foot just bursted through it. And so I'm like, well, I guess that's a good thing. I guess it's making my feet stronger, but it looks like it's time to upgrade to a more advanced TheraBand. And so I had actually been wanting a black TheraBand. And we'll be over all this stuff soon. Just takes it to get to the main point. So a blue one, less advanced. I wanted a black one, which is more advanced, and I would be able to strengthen my feet more. Anyways, we would have to go all the way back to a faraway store in Style. I mean, it's not like 2 hours away, but it's like an hour drive there, and that's not fun, just to go get me a $10 TheraBand. And so actually that night after I broke my TheraBand, I had to go to ballet, and we were sitting in the hall waiting for class to start, waiting for the other class to come in so we could go in, my class and I. And one of the teachers, I believe, she came over with this big bag of stuff, and she goes, leftovers, and she flung it in between us. And now for a second I didn't know what that meant, but like then I was like, oh, okay, it must mean things that people have not come to get for such a long time, that they're just like letting everybody take what they want. And so at first I was like looking, and I didn't go right for it right away to see what was in there, because I kind of felt bad for, like, is this right to take stuff that people left and maybe lost and take it for free? And I was sitting there thinking that, and I was like, well, you know what, they're gonna get rid of it anyways, and if it's not me, it'll be somebody else who it doesn't belong to, and so they're getting rid of it anyways, might as well. And so I was like looking around, and I was like, oh, TheraBands. And I saw these like wimpy ones, like a red one, really a green one, really wimpy, not good, more cheap TheraBands. And then somebody was walking by, and one of the girls in my class pulled the stuff towards her so that they could walk by some of the stuff, and I was like, but I didn't make that face. That's how I was like inside. I saw this black TheraBand in that pile, and I was wondering if she was gonna take it, and I sat there for a second, and she wasn't, and so I went and I pulled it over, and I was like a little thinking somebody was gonna be like, oh, I called that, or that was, oh, there it went, that's the one I was gonna have. But nope. I was like, this is such a big jackpot. Is this even, I was like being guilty inside for what a great jackpot it was. Not literally, but anyways, I realized later on, and after that, I was like, wow, I folded it up. It was like brand new, and I put it in my bag. It's exactly what I wanted. And that night, later on, I told my mom, I was like, Ma, so I went to ballet and I told her what happened, and she was like, the Lord knows your every need, or something like that. We were just so amazed because the day I had broken my TheraBand, the day it had busted through and I couldn't use it anymore, that night, right after, I got this brand new, exactly what I wanted, black advanced TheraBand to stretch my feet with. And we didn't have to pay any money, and we didn't have to go an hour to the InStyle store. So with all that, the Lord cares about the little things, and it's not just like He cares about a big disease somebody has and He wants to heal it. He wants to heal all diseases, from a little sniffles to cancer. He cares just as much about the little things as He does about the big things. And sometimes people would think, and sometimes I've even thought, even though I know it's not true, it's just sometimes you think things and you have to scold yourself because you're like, no, I know that's not true. But sometimes even I think that it seems like God, it's too small of a thing to ask such a big and powerful God who created the universe. But no, He cares about the little things, like, dear Lord, please protect my chicken. Dear Lord, can you please help me with this one math problem on school? Ow! Okay. No, I'm not saying that the Lord is gonna give you the answers to all your math problems and all your school things and all these problems that you want to solve because you're too lazy to figure them out yourself. No, I'm not saying He'll do that for you. I'm just saying, like, little things like that. He's a merciful God, and He will help you. Be it big or be it small, He will help you. And like I said, it doesn't matter how small it is. You stubbed your toe. I command you, pain, to go away. Dear Lord, thank you for dying on the cross for my sins and my sicknesses, and thank you that I'm already healed. He cares about that. I'm telling you, He cares about your stubbed toe, and He cares when you get a sausage toe. He cares. And I'm trying to think of something really small. Think of the smallest thing that you feel like is not worth asking God, or you feel like is such a trivial thing in your life that you wish were different. He cares about that, and He wants to fix that too. He cared about my TheraBand so that we didn't have to spend an hour going down there and $10 on a TheraBand. It's so funny because He's not like this high priest. He is a high priest, but He's not like this religious high priest that we can't talk to, and we don't have to kill an animal for our sins anymore. He died. He was ultimate payment for our sins. He died for our sins. We don't have to kill a lamb. We don't have to kill our favorite little lamb of the whole pack, perfect one. He died for us so that we didn't have to do that anymore because He loved us. And in doing that, I'm sure He cares about the little things in our lives too. Yeah, so have a good day, and I'll see you next Friday. And wow, this was a short one today. Okay, have a good day. Bye.